Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. This video is going to be a 1-hour guide that will help you to create an online business. You are going to see a bunch or a group of tools that we are going to explore in this video, and we are going to see how we can make money using each one of these tools. I'm going to start with the first tool, which is Upwork.com. Upwork is one of the most well-known and most famous freelancing platforms worldwide. It will help you to be connected to clients where these clients require the accomplishment of a specific job or a specific gig, and once you accomplish this gig you will get paid for it. So let's see how we can build a profile and how we can find jobs on this platform. After signing in, you will land to this page, and before showing you the jobs or how you can apply for it, let's first see how we can build a profile. So you need to go to your profile from here, then choose profile. In your home page, you need to specify some details. First of all, you need a profile picture. Try to make this profile picture look professional. By professional, I mean try to make it wearing something professional like a suit, and try to have the background monocolored. Also try to have this image your face clear, where you don't have to put like a full body pic or a full body photo, but just place or post a portrait photo for your face, your only upper body, not the full body. So in case you have an image like this, you can simply place it, but if you don't have an image of these characteristics, you can head to AI and ask it to do this for you. And I'm going to show you a prompt that I have written before so that you can write something that looks like it. So I have placed an image in here, and I have written these details or this prompt, and after writing this prompt, it gave me this image, which is a good image that you can use for your Upwork account if you don't have a ready-to-go professional photo. Next, you need to specify your header, which contains your title as well as the description of what kind of services you are providing. This is the main title for you, so if you are a graphic designer, you can just write graphic designer. If you are an IT guy, you can write software engineer or something, and here you can write who you are and what you are providing and what are the best qualifications you have. Next, in the portfolio, you add any kind of work related to the service you are providing. Next is the connects. Here you can see that I have a bunch of connects, and of course if you are not using Upwork before, you will wonder what are these connects or what do they mean. Simply, a connect here is like a currency. Whenever you apply for a specific job, you need to spend a number of connects based on how much earning is expected from this job. So when you run out of connects, which means that you have applied for many jobs until your connects are all consumed, then you have two options: either to wait for the next month so that you can get like 10 or 15 free connects so that you can apply for one more job or two more jobs, or you will need to pay for money to buy more connects and hence start applying for more jobs. Next, you can see that this left menu contains your preferences. So the first preference is the hours per week. You decide how many hours per week you can work based on your schedule. Then the average response time, you can choose the languages, and you can verify yourself, because if you are verified, this is like more credible for you, and this will cause clients to be encouraged to deal with you. But if you are not verified, they may fear that you may be a scam or something, and they may fear from dealing with you. So try to verify yourself by verifying your ID, your phone number, and a way of payment and receiving payment, so that when a client sees your profile, he or she sees that you are an actual credible person and not a fake profile. You can also insert any kind of licenses that you acquired related to this job or the service you are providing, and finally you can insert your education in here. Here you can see the completed jobs and the jobs in progress. You can also set the skills. The skills are very important because when you place these skills, Upwork starts to connect you with jobs that are related to these skills. So make sure to write the skills accurately so that you can match with the right gigs. Finally, if you participated in any kind of projects, you can place it in here. Now, after building your profile, let's return back to find work so that we can know how we can apply for a specific job. On the right, you can see the same menu that we have seen before, which is the preference menu. You can see the number of connects and the preferences from here. You can set it from here as well. By clicking on this drop down menu, you will choose the hours per week, the job preference, and most importantly, the categories that you want to appear for you as jobs. So by choosing this button and choosing the kind of categories that you want to receive jobs about, you can just check these checkboxes so that you can get gigs related to these categories. You can plenty much see everything in here. Any kind of job or gig that come up to your mind, you will see a category that this gig fits in. Then after specifying these categories, you can now see the jobs that you may apply for. You will find best matches based on your profile and the categories that you choose. You will also find most recent, which are the newest jobs, and finally you can see the saved jobs that when you click on this heart icon, it will be added here to the saved jobs. Now let's choose one of these jobs and try to apply for it. So when you apply for a job, first thing is that you need to read the title and this short description so that you can understand whether this job is related to what you are providing or not in the first place. So in this first job, for example, I can see that it asks for native Arabic speaker for clear pronunciation recordings, short single word clips. This fits me so far. Then you can see that the description is asking for more details that I can't see anything to stop me to apply for. So this one so far is a good example of kind of gigs that I apply for. But before applying, you need first to see if the payment is verified or not. Why do you want to see this? Because as I said before, you have limited number of connects. And of course, you will not like to waste a number of them on a fake ad or a fake request. So you need to make sure that the kind of person or the kind of client who posted this job post is actually a credible client who may pay you or who may agree on freelancers to do this gig. You need to make sure the best way that this client is actually a credible client, that he may respond back. This is why you filter these jobs in order not to waste your connects, because you have limited number. And you can also filter from here if in case you want something like entry level only, not expert level. You can also like filter based on the job type, whether you want to be paid hourly or on fixed rates. You may even filter based on the number of proposals, because some people don't like busy gigs because it's hard to compete against a large number of freelancers. This is why some people prefer low proposal number. You can also check the client info. If you choose payment verified, then you will cancel all the unverified payment. You can see the client history, whether he hired someone or not. You can also see the client location, the client time zone, the project length, the hours per week, and the job duration. So from my point of view, I would select the category as the one I wanted before, which is the audio and the music production. Or I can just cancel this because I already selected it in the main category. The experience level, I will choose the entry and the intermediate, and I'm going to drop the expert. For the job type, I can leave both. For the number of proposals, I can leave both, or I may choose all, but I'm going to leave the 20 to 50 since it's a huge number of proposals, which means that it's hard to compete. And for the client info, I'm going to choose the payment to be verified. The client history, I would choose someone who has hired someone before to make sure that this person is not still new to Upwork and he knows how things are going, and that this ad is not going to be fake, because a lot of people just post the first ad in order to test something, then leave the website and leave all the services without leaving this job landing on a specific freelancer. So I'm going to just choose someone who had hired someone before. Then the client location I'm going to leave empty, the time zone I'm going to leave empty, the project length I'm going to choose 3 to 6 and more than 6 months, or I'm going to choose more than 6 months because these are the long-term job opportunities, and of course these are the best kind of opportunities because they allow you to keep earning money, because it's not just one-time project of less than a month, then you will not hear from this client anymore, but it's something that is continuous and that will help you to maintain a constant level of income. Then for the hours per week, I'm going to leave early to leave empty, and so as the job duration. Then I'm going to click on apply to see the shortlisted results. Now let's see the results that have been filtered. Credit, edit, long form YouTube video. I'm not into editing, so I'm going to skip this. I'm going to skip script writer. I'm going to skip, I'm not going to skip them permanently, but I just want to find the best job opportunity among all these opportunities that are posted on Upwork. Here, male youthful English voiceover artist needed for YouTube videos. I can't see something that prevents me from applying to this. It's good opportunity and the payment is verified and the customer is highly rated. So by clicking on this one, you will access more options so that you can see more details about this job. Now you can see how much connects it's going to cost you, which are 8 connects. Then you can see who or the origin of this client. You can see the high rate, which is one of the most important factors. Always choose a high rate more than 50%, because this means that if this client has posted 10 jobs, then more than 5 jobs have ended landing a freelancer. While if this one is less than 50%, then this means that the fake ads that this client posting is higher than the real ads, which is not a good reputation to apply for. You can see that the job level is intermediate. The project type is a complex project. You can see the skills, and if there are any criteria that the client has placed that are not available in your profile, you will find it here with a red exclamation mark to warn you that not all of the conditions that the client is asking for are in your profile. And the reason why Upwork warns you about this, because it also doesn't want you to consume connects without having any benefit from it. So it warns you that you may not be accepted because not all the criteria that the client has placed exist in your profile. So I see that this one is amazing, to be honest, so I'm going to apply for it so that you can see how the process works. This is done by clicking on apply now, and now you will again see the title as well as the description of this job. You can see how you want to be paid, by milestone or by project. So when we read the description in details, you can see that they are looking for a male English voiceover artist with a youthful, clear voice for YouTube videos. The role involves recording engaging and professional voiceover content that aligns with our video style and audience. Experience with YouTube content creation is a plus. Please share relevant samples of your work. You can see that the fixed price they have placed is $12, and from my experience, these $12 for only one video. So I'm going to go to the project and I'm going to write $12 as the same amount of money that the client has placed in his project. Now you can see that there is a fee which is 10% that is deducted from the money that you will make, and you will only receive this amount after deduction of the 10% consumed by Upwork, since it has the credit of linking you and the client together. Then the duration, I choose the same duration as the client placed. Then I'm going to insert my cover letter. In my cover letter, I write who I am and my previous experience. Then I write about the payment, that I accept his terms and budget. Let's just remove this. And I also place more than one link, so that if the client wants to check it out, he or she can see my previous work. And I place a sentence that I'm looking for long-term project, which makes the job is perfect for me. Then my signature, and I apply for it. Next, I place in attachments, I place also some of my previous work, so that if they didn't want to open the links, because some people fear from the links, they may think that this link containing any kind of viruses. So if they didn't like to open the link, they can find a sample in the attached files. Next is the highlights. If you did any previous work on Upwork, try to select it so that they know that you are a reliable freelancer who is getting highly rated reviews on his previous work. Next, there is something that is called posting your proposal, and it's completely optional. You can see that there are a large number of people who apply for each job. So if you want to stand out against these people, you need to place your proposal on top of the other proposals, and this is why this posting exists. There are 4 places, which are the first 4 proposals that appear to the customer once, or to the client once he or she starts to look at the proposals, and this will cost you extra connects. So as you can see, the first place has placed 10 extra connects above the 8 connects that he applied with, so that he can stay in the first place, while the second place has applied 5 connects extra to the 8 connects to stay at the top of the proposals, while the third and fourth places are empty. So I'm going to just place 1 connect to get the third place, and not to waste a lot of connects. So now I'm in the third place, and there is still no fourth place. If 2 other people have made more connects than what I have placed, then this bidding has gone for nothing. Then I'm going to click on send for 9 connects, which are the 8 connects plus the 1 connect that I have used for betting. Then I'm going to click on send for 9 connects, then agree to these terms and click on continue. And once you do this, you will find that you have submitted a proposal successfully, and that you can edit your proposal anytime or withdraw it if you want. So this is how you can apply for a job on Upwork. There is also another way through which you can make money with Upwork. This way is the opposite of what we were doing, which is when a client seeks you instead of you are seeking them. This is done when you have an experience in Upwork and your profile has accomplished some gigs. You will find other clients seeking you in order to apply for a specific job, or inviting you to apply. As a matter of fact, this step actually costs the clients connects and not you. You apply for free without any connects because they invited you to their gig, which means that the connects are deducted from them, not from you. You can see this section from proposals, then from invites. You can see by clicking on invite here who invited you for a job. You can see the active proposals and the invites here. I have been invited for this job, So you can see that I can apply for free, or I can decline, or I can refer a different freelancer. When I read this description, I can see that they are asking for someone who can act for fictional character recording, and they want someone to perform multi-character dialogue. I am not into this specialization. This is why, instead of leaving the client waiting for my response, I'm just going to decline interview. So these are the two ways through which you can make money using Upwork. There are other platforms like Upwork, like freelancer.com for example, but Upwork is one of my favorites because of two or maybe three reasons. The first one is it's highly credible platform. Not all people can post for job posts, which means that a lot of percentage or high percentage of the clients are actual clients, not fake clients, who post actual job opportunities and not fake ones. The second one is that it's less competitive than other platforms like freelancer.com, and the third one is that the class of the clients itself is a good class, which means that they pay you well for accomplishing the gigs. So this was our first tool of exploration for how to make money and how to make a business online. Let's move on to the next tool. The second tool is microworkers.com. This tool is somehow more simple than Upwork because it's not competitive. You can apply for any kind of job, but the problem is that it will not get you like a lot of income because all the jobs or all the gigs are from few cents to few dollars. So you do not expect to have this as a main job, but it's going to be a good side hustle for you if you have a free time. So let's explore the kind of jobs on microworkers. You can see that there are a lot of jobs, and here we have some columns that can help you to choose the kind of jobs that you will apply for. For example, you have this payment which determines how much you will get for each job. You have the success percentage. Try to choose the ones of the high success percentage, especially the 100%. The time to rate in days, which shows you how many days it's going to take the customer or the client to rate your input and give you money. Time to finish in minutes, which shows you how many minutes you can take to finish this job. The done, which shows you how many entries out of that, how many total have been accomplished, because each client get like total input that he wants and the actual inputs that he got. And finally, the remove, in case you are not interested in any of these. In my point of view, first of all, try to rate these jobs based on the most paying, then choose the ones first which have 100% success percentage. So this one will get you like $1 and it's 100% working, and still we have like 30 or 29 entries missing. So it wants you to play some game for 30 rounds and take a screenshot. However, before finishing this, you can see that it's going to take 140 minutes, which is almost 2 hours and a half or 2 hours and third for only $1. So it's not worth it. Try also to choose something under 10 minutes. So I'm going to keep looking for something under 10 minutes. Let's check this one out. It will give you $0.75. Its success rate is not 100%, so keep going down. So we have this one. It's 100% success ratio, and it will get you like 55 cents, and it will only be finished in 5 minutes. So let's see what this job wants. You can see that it still has like about 35 entries left. The description of the service here, what's expected from workers. We are collecting information about the Chrome browser as you browse Instagram.com from different locations around the world. So it needs you to complete this survey, and the proof is a code. So let's understand more by accepting this job. Now it asks you, it gives you a warning that if you just accepted this job and you didn't satisfy it, you will get a negative feedback, and when you get below 75%, you will not be able to submit any entries. So let's see how we can do this. So I'm going to place the link that they placed in here. Then I'm going to see the instructions. You must be using Google Chrome and have an Instagram account. If you don't have an Instagram, go ahead and make a new account. Okay, install the network requests download. So it requires the downloading of an extension. Copy and paste this extension. So I'm going to paste this in here. Then this will take you to the Chrome Extension Manager. Then they want us to turn the developer mode here. Then refresh the page. Then download the folder containing the network requests download extension. Let's open this folder. So at this point, you need first to look at the kind of folders in here, because you don't want to download a virus or something. And then you need to download it from here. Then you need to unzip it. Move the folder to a place where it will not be deleted and where it will be easy to find, such as your desktop. Understood. Then you need to install the extension by clicking on Load Unpacked. Then choose this folder that you have placed in your desktop. Then you will see it in the extensions so that you can store the process itself. Afterwards, you can open a new Google Chrome tab. Then right click and go to Inspect from here. Then you need to go to the Network Requests Download tab here. Then copy and paste this URL. Then in box 2 to copy and paste this, and follow this instruction to make sure that you have the same output or the same result. Then click on Start so that it can start tracking your activity on Instagram. After completing, the report code is generated so that you can use it as a code to paste in the yellow box here, so that you can store the tracking process. And once you are done, you can just click on Submit here so that it can get you the code that you can go there and place it in here, so that you can click on Confirm and get your payment. So this is the main idea of micro workers. It gives you like simple tasks that you need to finish and get paid for it. So this was the second tool that you can use. The third tool is by starting an online store on any of the well-known platforms like Etsy and Amazon, for example. You can take a look at the kind of products here, and we can make a simple estimate of how you can make money on these platforms. Let's choose gifts, for example, and choose the first result that we get, Best of Father's Day. Then choose this one, for example. After choosing this gift, I need to go to the seller himself, who is Dear Jane Paper, I think. And now let's see how much money they got from sales on Etsy, for example. This person has been on Etsy for 12 years. He has made 14.8 sales. Let's see the average of the price using these four products. You can see that each product is 4.56. Let's open an online calculator to just get an estimate of how much money this person has got. The average is 4.56 per sale times 14.8 thousandths times 1000. This is equal $67,488 over 12 years, which means that they made almost $5,624,000 per year, which is about $470 per month. This what you can expect from having an online store, and this is just a random result that we got from Etsy. You can make more, you can make less, it depends on the product and the price and many other factors. Now let's go ahead and check how you can build something like this using no effort, using no time, and using no money, using what is called dropshipping. Dropshipping is simply the process of connecting between a customer and a source or an inventory or a product owner, where in front of the customer you appear as if you are the owner of this product. However, you didn't own this product and you didn't store it in your inventory. All what you did was marketing, but in a hidden way. You acted as if you are the owner of the product, but you just linked between a source product and a client. This is basically how you can do dropshipping, and there are some websites that can help you to do this dropshipping, like printify.com. So let's sign in and see how we can do this. After signing in for Printify, you need to navigate through the products so that you can know what kind of products you're going to use in the first place. So I'm going to catalog and I'm going to choose from it the best sellers, because these are the highest quality products. And I don't want to choose a t-shirt because I want to choose something simpler and more and easier to edit. You can see that most of these products are actually fashion related. We have this one. This is like an ice cap. Let's browse through the t-shirts so that I can just make up my mind first. Okay, this one is good. Let's do t-shirts. So this t-shirt that we have chosen, after choosing it, you will be able to see its details, like different images, the printing area in which it will contain your design, because it's customizable. You will make a design on it and then you can post it on this t-shirt and start selling it. You can also see that this t-shirt is one of the best qualities and lowest prices. The shipping options, its delivery is just 1.4 days, not like other products that may stay for 2 weeks to be shipped. You can also see the variants, the colors, the sizes. You can see that there is more than one print area. There is a print area in the front side, in the back side, and in the neck label. You can see the about section, the key features, the size guide, and if you liked it, you can just go ahead and start designing. And now we have made the first step, which is choosing the product. Now you need to choose the design, and for the design you need first to just take a quick look on the different designs so that you can make a better understanding of what people like to wear or what people like to buy. So I'm going to go to fashion finds and I'm going to choose men's clothing, since this t-shirt is for men, and I'm going to choose one of the t-shirts that have been sold or gone viral. This one 6.k reviews, 23.3, so this one is the highest so far. Okay, this one gets so many reviews, so I'm going to choose it and I'm just going to mimic this design. So you can see here that in this label he have the word Mr. and in the back honeymoon club, the adventurers, the Andersons. So I'm going to try to do something that looks like this, and I'm going to go to Gemini and describe the photo to see if I can create a similar design. Now I'm going to write I want a photo for a design of the word Mr. in attractive font and white background, or maybe in a white text. Then we can click on submit to see what kind of logos that Gemini is going to create for us. So Gemini misunderstood what I wanted, so I'm going to write I want only the word without any background or any other features. Now let's see if it's going to understand or not. So it made me two choices. This one is the best because this one has a weird texture, so I'm going to just download this one, and now I have created the first part, which is the logo here. But I need to make it just in one side like the previous page. So I'm going to click on my library and choose click on upload and choose my device. Then I'm going to go to downloads and choose this image. It is in the right side, so I'm going to make it in the right side in here, and I'm going to choose background removal. I'm not sure if it's going to be able to remove it or not because of the color contrast, and it could remove it. So I'm going to click on apply, and here I have the word Mr. But of course the color is not so good because it's white, so you'll notice it in the other colors, but let us just finish the design first. Now you need to design the back side. Let's go back to the design. Here I'm going to just write a prompt to try to describe this. I'm going to start a new chat. I want a design to print on my t-shirt. That design will be composed into 3 parts. I'm going to ignore this text. I'm just going to take the first and the one on the top and the one on the bottom, Honeymoon Club and the Andersons. Then I'm going to write Honeymoon Club word written in attractive font on the top. The second part is, this is an island, I think, an island, sea and 2 chairs, a photo of an island with 2 chairs, make the style sketchy as if it is drawn by hand, color is white, and here I'm going to choose color is white. Then the last part is the word the Andersons. The Andersons word in attractive font on the bottom, and the color is white. here I will add the image is in the middle. Now let's see if it's going to understand all these words, but I'm not optimistic, but let's try to see. Maybe it get it the right way. So it made the design really close, but it imagine that I want the t-shirt itself. So I'm going to write I want only the picture without the t-shirt. Let's see. Gemini is really accurate when it comes to designs, to be honest. It's one of the most amazing AI services that is for free, and that is very accurate when it comes to the prompt you give to it. Okay, almost. So it made this image, but I think it's going to be hard for the AI of Printify to just distinguish between the word and the background. So I'm going to make the background have more contrast, and let's see how it's going to look like. Now we got our result. If you compare between this and that, you will find that it's somehow similar, but I hope we can just eliminate the background. I am not sure if it's going to be able to do it or not, so I'm going to upload my device as we did before and choose this image, and now let's see if it can just get rid of this background. Now let's just click on fit to placeholder or fill to placeholder like this, and I'm going to try to remove the background. Hope it works. Come on. I'm not sure if it worked or not. Let's click on apply to see. It didn't work perfectly, but let's just keep it this way. And let's give it some zooming. Just like this. And now let's try to change the color so that we can see it more clearly. This color is green, so I'm going to select variants and I'm going to search for the green color. This one. Nice. So I'm going to remove the white because it's so ugly, and I'm going to choose the colors that is going to give me some contrast. You can choose up to 100 variants. So each color we choose give us 6 variants. Of course you would wonder why, because you have sizes as well. So the one color with all sizes will give you 6 variants because we have 6 different sizes. This is why this 100 value doesn't mean 100 color, but it means 100 divided by 6, which is almost I think 16 color. So let's pick the colors which look cool. I'm going to choose all except the white until I consume all my variants. Then I'm going to eliminate some of them. We still have... okay, this is not going to be enough. We need to select just some. So I'm going to select all the colors that are not neutral colors, which means that they are not black, they are not white, they are not gray, or maybe I choose the black because the black had a really cool contrast. So I'm just going to cancel all. Now let's see the colors. So I'm going to choose the solid black, for example. It's nice. And I'm going to remove this white. I'm going to choose solid red. The maroon is not so good. The pink, no. Okay, it's good. The gold, the green, the turquoise, the blue, the navy, the no, the purple. Now we still have more results, so we can choose other colors. No, this one is not good enough. The cardinal red, the banana. No, the banana is not good. The military green, forest green, light blue. No, the light blue is not good. The cool blue, the deeper colors look better because it gives more contrast. So we have reached our maximum, we can't add more. And for the sizes, we have chosen all the sizes. Now we still have the neck label. Let's see this t-shirt. I don't think there is anything in the neck, so I'm going to just leave this empty without designing it. So now after finishing designing this t-shirt, now let's see how it looks like. But I need first to make this more on the right. So let's just drag it like this. Perfect. And now let's see how it will look like in the preview. Now let's see the green color, since this one is what we are going to compare with the original design. So this is the original design, as you can see. This has different color, but it's somehow similar because we don't want to copy it. We don't need it to be a copycat. We need it to be just similar and just franchised from it. So you can see that the logo looks so similar and at the same spot. And for the back, it's going to look like this. This one is larger. So let's see if we can expand it more. I can expand it a little more like this. This is the largest thing I can get. So going back to the preview and seeing the back, this is the largest thing I can get in this t-shirt. And now I can save it like this and go ahead with save product. Then you will go to another screen in which it asks you about the mockups that you want to place in the display. So I want this green color to be on the display. I think this one was the one that was the same as this one. Let's go back and see. This color, preview. No, this one, I think, the solid military green. Yeah, they look somehow similar. Okay, great. Now by clicking on save product to return back to where we were, you can now see the mockups that you can display so that they will be on the front page of the product. So I'm going to click on view all mockups, and I'm going to choose this solid military green to be in the beginning and this green as well. For the back, I'm going to choose these two as well. And I'm not going, I may choose a size chart, just one. And we can save. For the front, we can just place two as well. And we can save selection. Now these are the mockups that you can see. We have this, we have that. You can add more mockups. When I click on view all mockups, you can just select any one of them and include it as well. So we can choose all of them so that all the selections are available, so that whenever someone is searching for a specific color, he or she can see it. Like this. By just navigating, you will find the different colors in here. But we only added them in the front, so I'm going to go back to view all mockups, and I'm going to do the same in the back by choosing select all and size chart, select all. Then I can go and click on save, so that whenever you whenever you choose any of these colors, you will find all the mockups available like this. And this one is going to be the primary, which is displayed in the front page. You can now just use the customized title and description provided by the original product of Printify, or you can edit on it based on what you want to add. Now let's move on to personalization. If you want to add your brand name, you can do it from here, but it's going to cost you more money, which is 20% extra for personalization. So I'm going to just close this, but the idea is that you can add your logo to this product. Now let's move on to the price. I need the price to be the average price of the t-shirts that are available on the platform that you are going to use to pitch your product. So by going again to Etsy, let's see the average of men clothing, or the average of t-shirts based on the first four results that we will see. Here you have 29.6, 21.9. Let's just use a calculator to get the average. We have 29.66 plus 21.96 plus 17.4 plus, let's choose two more. This is not a t-shirt. 34.59 plus 64.8. Then we are going to divide by 5. So this is the average price. You need to make sure that your price is less than this. Now let's see the default price given by Printify. It's giving you all the prices less than the average, so it's okay. You will not need to edit on this price, because if you decreased it, your profit will decrease, because the price of production as well as shipping are constant. So if you decreased this, you are going to decrease your profit. If you increased it, you are going to increase your profit as well. So I'm going to use this price because it's less than the $33, but we have some results more, so I'm going to keep the 33.7 as the maximum price that I'm going to use. So I'm going to change this into 33.7. This one as well. So you can see that the price or the profit is decreasing. So in this last one, my profit is only, let's see the profit. The profit is only $8.5, while at the beginning we have the profit here as $11.75. So it's going to decrease our profit, but it's better than not being sold at all. And now I'm going to click on publish after finishing this. Now the final step that we need to do is to link Printify with our online store. And this is done from going to my new store, then choose, let's choose my new store for example, and choose manage my stores, where you will be able to add a store. This store has been added before, but if you want to create a new store, you just need to select what kind of platform you are going to use to connect on Printify. You can connect Etsy, Shopify, Amazon, eBay, and more. So you can just choose the platform. Then you need to sign up so that you can start the collaboration between both of them. The final way we are going to discuss through which you can make an online business is using affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing looks similar to dropshipping, but the difference is that you are not selling the product as if it is your own product. You are selling the product as if it's the original store product, but you are just making some marketing to this product, and whenever someone buys this product with the unique link that you provided to them, you will get a cut or a share of the sales of this product. One of the top websites that are used to do this function is Digistore24. Now let's see the kind of products here. So you can see in each product that you have the total price of the product, the earnings that, let's go back, the earnings that you are going to make, the percentage of the earnings from the original price, and here is what is called share of returns, or the percentage at which this product is returned after being sold. And here we have got something which is called the tendency of purchase, where 16% of the people who opened this product's page tended to buy this product. So when you search for something, we need first to filter based on the cart conversion, which is this one, the percentage at which people tend to buy this product when they visit its page, because this gives you higher probability of succeeding as an affiliate marketer because the product itself is attractive. And now you need to select the top product in here, which has 45% cart conversion, which is almost 50. Let's say that out of each 10 people visiting the page of this product, 5 tend or 4 tend to buy this product, which is a very high rate of selling this product. Now let's head back to this product. If you want to promote it, you will find that you must request promotion first, which means that the owner of this product doesn't allow anyone to market to this product, and this is because it has high cart conversion rate. Now let's see the next. It has 37%, which is still high, and you will get 21.28 per sale. By clicking on promote now, you will be able to get your unique link. Now let's visit the page itself to see how attractive this product is, or how easy you can access its sales page. You can see that I think this is like a package, or I think it's kind of a course. It's a course, I think, that will help you to, it's an ebook. It's an ebook that will help you to overcome your fear from cold calling. So let's see if it's easy to buy or not, because we want to make sure that not only the product is attractive, but also it's easy to buy. Because if it's not, customers will just tend to exit the page when they visit it. So if I clicked on buy now, you will be able to access its selling page, and it contains Google Pay, Visa, PayPal, and in instant bank payment. So it gives more than one alternative of purchasing this product, which means that it's easy to buy and it's self-explanatory. So it's a good product to gamble on or put your effort on. So in this tutorial we have discussed how you can make an online business using freelancing, where we talked about Upwork. We also talked about how you can accomplish minor gigs and make money from them using micro workers. We discussed how you can use dropshipping using both Etsy or Amazon with Printify, and we have discussed how you can make an online business with affiliate marketing using Digistore 24. Thank you so much for watching this video, and see you in more videos. Until then, take care and goodbye.